Hey, what's up YouTube? Welcome to another episode of F1 2020 My Team. This time we're racing in the ever beautiful Monza. And with our podium still fresh in our memory, we feel very confident that we will be able to achieve a nice result this weekend also.
Welcome back to one of only two countries that has held a race every year since the very first Formula One World Championship in 1950. It is, of course, Italy, one of the great racing nations, and it's time to get underway for the Italian Grand Prix. We're 12 miles northeast of Milan for today's Grand Prix at a Monza circuit where we can expect top speeds of around 215 miles per hour. 11 corners on this 3.6 mile track, with 7 of those coming in the form of chicanes, and with a good slipstream and DRS open, there should be plenty of opportunity for some passing here today. Anthony Davidson joins me again for the race today. Let's talk about Mercedes. What do you make of their performance so far this season?
Well, the atmosphere within that team seems very positive at the moment. Everyone seems like they're in great spirits and having a lot of fun.
Did pretty good in practice, and going into the qualifying we had a nice couple of runs first in Q1, then we actually got through to Q2, and as you can see on the board we made it all the way to the 4th position, starting in the second starting row. So this should be a great race.
And Giovinazzi, Ocon, Vettel, Perez, and Daniel Kvyat, Ricciardo, Norris, Pierre Gasly, and Albon, Stroll, Sainz, Kimi Raikkonen, and Kevin Magnussen, Calderon, Latifi, Russell, and Romain Grosjean sits at the back of the grid. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out. Then let's see who can prevail today.
Five red lights and off we go, and we get off to a great start, squeezing past Leclerc and Bottas. Bottas on our inside, trying to outrun us, but we brake a little bit later, and as we go into the chicane there's a little bit of contact, but all is fair in love and war. We do get a yellow flag, but it's all green after that, and off we go for the first lap of the GP of Monza. As you can see in the distance, Hamilton is way faster than we are, and we are not even trying to compete him. Even Bottas behind us, we are not actually want to compete with him. We just want to keep our position and hope for a podium this race also. As we go into the next set of corners, we had a great start from 4th to 2, and well, there's not much else happening this lap except keeping our position, trying to get up to Hamilton. As I said, not really going for an overtake here because he's much faster than we are. On our way to Parabolica, we actually catch up to Hamilton, but he does better in the corners than we do. We overshoot it a little bit on our way to start-finish. We're lucky Bottas isn't catching up really that much. He's very close behind, keeping under pressure. Even to lap 2 we immediately get a safety car. I almost lose the car here, as you can see, but we keep it on track, and we decide not to go for the new strategy option, just keep the same one going into Parabolica.
Okay, copy that.
Catching up to the safety car, making sure our delta stays on the green side, going off start finish. Lap 3 is just staying behind the safety car. Not much to say here. Starting racing again, and we did not get caught napping. We got off to a great start. We actually almost got up to Hamilton, but as you can see it started to rain a little bit, so we're sliding all over the place and drift a little bit out of the corner. Lap 6 we get overtaken by Bottas. He is in the Mercedes, which is much faster than us. Give him a little bump because he brakes too early, in my opinion, or I brake too late, you decide. Going into lap 7, it's starting to rain much heavier. We actually decide to go in for a tire change. So coming up to the pits, I think I was dreaming a little bit because I wanted to go into the inters. I didn't choose it, and what do I get? Oh, horror. I get the mediums.
Exit now.
Coming out of the pit straight, you immediately see that this was not a good idea. As we go to the first chicane, we have a hard time braking and overshooting our mark. So at the end of the lap, we immediately dive into the pits again, going on to the inters. But the damage already been done. We fall back to 18th place. With Verstappen, Fiat, Russell behind us. Leclerc was already out of the race because he was the reason for the yellow flag and the safety car. And we start driving. We slowly catch up to Latifi, so we might be able to get some positions back, but we're nowhere near our 4th position that we started in. And on lap 11, we're getting closer. Already caught up by almost 2 seconds. Well, we're settling in, so maybe 17 or 18 it will be. And instantly we go, oh no, we should have watched our fuel consumption, because with only 2 laps to go, we're already very low on fuel. We're a lap and a half below our projected fuel target. Then it happens. Low fuel mode. And as we get overtaken by everybody, Verstappen, Fiat, Russell, we limp home with our tail between our legs in lap 13 and realize that we are not the F1 god we thought we are. And the result in Spa was very fortunate. But what did we learn from this? Always watch your fuel consumption. Well, thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like or subscribe to the channel. And as always, let me know in the comments what you think of this video. See you next time in Singapore.